Welcome to this week's edition of Confessions of a Fitness Professional. If you are listening to this on the podcast, I'm going to do my very best to be descriptive and to share all the things that I'm showing. This is a great one to go check out on the YouTube page. It is a show and tell kind of thing. So this week's confession is real life. This is what I would wear to class, or what I would wear to walk or do any kind of exercise. I realized that the things that I enjoy seeing the most from others is kind of how they live their daily lives. And, it's one thing to get all ready for being in front of the camera or getting ready for class, but I thought it might be fun and helpful to you to see what kinds of things I'm wearing to go take a class or teach a class or do any kind of exercising. And here it is. So I thought I would start. I'm wearing a Lululemon high neck. It's a sports bra. There's the back of it. I love this because it comes in all the neutral shades. I actually only bought it in white and I'm seriously regretting it. I will give you a little tea. As a fitness professional, you can sign up for a discount on Lululemon products. Go make sure you do that. Make sure you sign up for that. If you need details, let me know. I'm happy to hook you up because it has been life-changing, right? Life-changing. The material feels so good. It's sweat wicking. I like that it's light, but it's a very coverage. I have found that in my elder millennial years, I really prefer a high neck sports bra to anything. I just don't like things hanging out, and it really varies like where I am in my own fitness journey. I tend to gain and lose in my chest. It's super fun. But I like having a high neck. I know that way nothing is coming out. It collects all the sweat. It compresses everything for the high intensity classes. So I just really love it. So I've got this white Lululemon sports bra that doubles as sort of a crop top, the length of it. Now listen, for full disclosure, I have a very short midsection, so crop tops on me are like shirts. So there you go. 5'2" for reference, maybe 5'1", 5'2" on a good day. Wearing my absolute favorite. This is like a light pink, almost Barbie pink pair of shorts from Target. They are literally $20. I have 4 different pairs of them because I had to buy it in every color. I love these. They have a zip pocket and an open pocket. They have a nice big wide waistband that allows you to wear those crop tops. And they just fit really, really, really good. I feel really good in these. So this is the kind of thing I would wear to go for a hot girl walk, if you will, a hot girl walk. I also admit fully to falling prey to the Gen Z recommendation that we wear crew socks. And listen, I'm not gonna lie, they're right. Ankle socks, the best, even the best ankle socks. Like, I have spent good money on socks because fitness instructor. Even the best ankle socks can sometimes fail you and fall into your shoe. Crew socks will never do that to you, ever, ever. So I am a full convert. I still will wear ankle socks sometimes because the aesthetic of it, I just can't, the millennial in me cannot get past it. I just like the long, clean look, but I'm digging the crew socks. So these are actually Bombas. They're hiking socks, but they work great for walking. And of course I've got gray, so I've got a darker shoe on. I've learned, thank you Gen Z for pointing this out to me. If you're gonna wear a white crew sock, you gotta wear a light shoe. If you're wearing a dark crew sock, you gotta wear a dark shoe. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. All right, so this is like the typical outfit that I would wear to go on a walk down the street, nice and comfy, nice and cozy. It's hot girl walk, it's summer, so that is what I would wear. Of course, I have a lot of hair right now, so I love putting it up really high on my head. And I'm so delighted to have found from Adidas, this is, of course it's beige, which is my favorite. This, so that you can have the high hair and still wear a hat. Now, excuse me, I have to be a millennial and pull these down, right? Like they can't take my millennial card away from me. There it is. So this is what I would wear for a typical walk. So I'm gonna walk you through, no pun intended there, that was coincidental. I'm gonna walk you through all of the different outfits I would wear for the different kinds of classes that I teach, the different styles of fitness that I would take or go to, and let's do it. All right, next up we have what I would wear on an early morning walk or a late evening walk, or honestly to run errands. So I've got the longer sleeves. In the morning, it's a little bit cooler. At night, there's just a ton of bugs, so I like to wear a long sleeve. If I'm running errands, just moving out and about, sometimes it's cold inside stores, so the long sleeves are a plus. I think this is honestly from Target, and it is super lightweight, and I just have a sports bra, which looks like a crop top on me. Actually, the brand is CRZ Yoga. I love these. Again, high neck and fits like that crop, but it fits like a shirt on me. CRZ is a great brand. They have the breathable material. It feels very similar to Lululemon, but it is its own company. So I've got, again, my crew socks, this time white with my on cloud shoes. These things are amazing and perfect for running errands because they slip on and off perfectly tied. I don't know about you, but I have a thing where my shoes have to be tied exactly the right way, double knotted. They have to feel a certain way for me to feel good walking around or moving around in them. I move really fast, so I need my shoes to keep up with me. And the on-clouds are so easy to slip on and off. I've tied them once and I have never had to untie them or retie them. And they just slip on and off, and I love the crew sock look. These are Nike shorts, a little bit shorter than the Target ones. No pockets, but that's why I've got, the pockets up top. And usually I'll have my Lululemon belt bag on when I'm running errands, and I'll usually top it with a hat depending on where I'm going, and usually a pair of sunglasses underneath it as well. Just a easy, cool, casual running errands or taking that early morning walk or the late evening walk, and that feels good to me. For a yoga class, I will usually go simple with a sports bra top, a little bit of a longer crop, again, a high neck one. This is CRZ Yoga. I love their colors. They have so many options. I like how lightweight it is. It's perfect for yoga. I'll almost always do my hair in a French braid or like a low bun on the nape of my neck, because sometimes we'll do things on top of our heads, or laying on your back with a ponytail in the back just really it's not the vibe. So I love having a braid for a yoga class. And these are Lululemon. I love the Align pants. Those are my favorite. I recently discovered, so again, I'm 5'2" on a good day. I recently discovered that Align makes multiple inseam lengths, and I think these are honestly the 23 cropped, the 23 inches, which look like pants on me, right? So usually a 23 cropped would be what you would consider like a capri length or a shorter length, but on me, they're the full length and they don't bunch at all. So I like between a 23 and a 25 inch inseam, again, 5'2", and I feel like they're just so comfortable. I can move around so easily in them, do all of the different yoga movements. Hello, namaste. And it feels really good. If I'm teaching a class in a location with clients, or if it's a class that I'm trying to promote myself, I will wear one of these. So I actually got a bunch of these from Marley Lily. They print monograms, and I just treat my logo as if it was a monogram. So I'll write it in as FAW, so it comes out FWA. And I usually will do one of these numbers in the front because they're a little bit long in the front, which is fine. But I like things to hit at my waist. I just feel like it's complimentary for me, for my body. So I usually throw one of these on. I have light ones like whites and teals and pinks for the summer, and I have black and gray and dark blue and green for the fall and winter, and I'll rotate them. But it's a nice little like, hello, this is who we are, and it feels good, and it goes over the CRZ Yoga bra real nice. That's what I'll wear for yoga. The Barre class look is very similar to the yoga class look. I like a high neck sports bra. This is actually Old Navy, like their Powerline sports bra. It's long enough to fit to meet the top of my Lululemon Align pants, that it looks and feels like a shirt, but it moves very freely. It's a really nice line, so you can see all the different bar movements and move swiftly throughout class. And of course, the only difference is I will do my Barre socks for a barre class, and I love wearing the cute socks with the little lines on them. I think those are so fun. And I'll usually do my hair in a braid, just like I do for yoga. I feel like it just moves better with me. The only exception for barre, like if I were to go take a barre class, I probably would wear something like this, but I might toss like a crop top on top of it. I might even just wear this to the class, wear this during the class, and put this back on. So this one is just a short crop top from Nike. I love their spring line or summer line. I think it's their spring line. This robin's egg blue is so cute. Or I might throw a Lululemon tank top on top of it. Again, it's short enough that it hits the top of the line of the pants, but I might not wear this into class. I might just wear it to and from class. So that is what I would wear for barre. So there's not an official requirement as a personal trainer during a strength class or a boot camp class to wear all black, but somehow that's what I just do. When it comes to doing my boot camp class, which I teach outdoors, I wear all black. I wear my hair usually high in a ponytail because I love that feeling of it swinging around. I'll usually change it 3 times throughout the class, but I like to start with it up high. I will wear usually Lululemon black. So I'm loving this tank top. It is super soft. It's super form-fitting. It almost feels like you're wearing like Skims or something like that, but this is all Lululemon. I'll usually wear Lululemon pants or my crops, and then I will do some sort of black sneaker. Of course, this time with black socks. These are Nike, and yeah, the black sneaker. I usually wear a bigger sole when I do my strength training, so I wear cross trainers for my boot camp classes and strength training. It just feels good on me. I feel like it also gives me a little like boost up, so I can get a little lower in my squats and it feels a little bit better. That's all in my head. I do feel like there is something about what you wear and how it correlates to how you're moving. Of course, come as you are, wear anything. I wore the baggiest t-shirt and pants that had paint splashes all over them for the first probably 6 months that I took classes. And truthfully, I probably wore the same thing every time because I had nothing. But once you start to move your body and get appreciation for how it moves and how you like to feel when it moves and where the sweat goes, you'll start to find what you like for moving and working out. But for right now, this is my boot camp class uniform, and I like it. It makes me feel tough and strong. Depending on, we usually have boot camp in a shaded spot, but sometimes I'll throw a black hat on as well, just to sort of top it off. And this is what I would wear to high fitness, my most high energy athletic workout. It's all aerobics. So I go right for the compression tights. Now these are OG Old Navy. I don't want to talk about how old they are, but listen, they have been holding me in for years. We'll just put it that way. I love these because they pull everything a little bit tighter, so you feel good when you get like down and low and you're like bouncing around and moving around. I'll usually pair that with some sort of a crop top sports bra. Now this one is not high neck, so hey, how about that? But I have been wearing my OG high fitness stuff. They rebranded recently, so all of this is old, but it's still cute, and it's like a little crop, and it's fun, and it's flirty, and it's silly. Sometimes I will instead I'll wear one of my FWA shirts on top of it, or some other, I think I showed this one already, but some other kind of flowy crop top on top of it. Just anything that is fun and flowy on the top. It gets really hot very quickly. I will start with 4 times around with a hairband. Usually it ends up all over. Sometimes I just take it out and I throw the hairband and just let the hair be what it is. But I'll start off really fun and energetic on the top of my head. I do crew socks and I'll wear a light colored shoe. For this class, I tend to like, I pretty much exclusively wear Nike for high fitness. I just like the way that they feel with the impact. Either a really small sole, or I think these are meant for running. I don't know, but they feel really good for high fitness. That's what I will usually go for. So that is a look at, certainly not an exhaustive list, but a pretty good idea of what I'm loving right now, the kinds of things that I like to wear on my body for different classes. Now look, I understand if you are getting into fitness and you have one fitness outfit, you're gonna wear that to every class, and you should. I teach fitness for a living, so over time, I have changed up what I wear and what I like to feel on my body in certain classes, but it's not like you have to wear a certain thing to take a class. This is all just what feels right for me. And you know, you might want to feel loyal to particular brands, and I feel like I certainly do, but not every brand is going to work for every body. Some brands, like even, I love Lululemon. I love Lululemon. There are some tops that are just cut weird and they would never ever feel right on my body, and I would not feel comfortable moving. So the biggest thing is finding what feels good for your body, finding what makes you feel good so you can go into classes with confidence and move around knowing that everything is covered the way that you want it to be, or the way you don't want it to be. No shame. Definitely some classes where clothing items come off because it gets so hot and you just cannot bear it. So the biggest thing is just feeling confident the way that you want to feel confident. There's no right or wrong. I mean, okay, there probably are some dress code policies. I did teach at a facility where there was a dress code policy, and even this little bit of skin showing was like a big no-no. So I couldn't help, I mean, walking in, it doesn't show, but moving around a lot, yeah, you're gonna see some belly. You're gonna see some belly. And for me, that's fine. Like, I don't care, but at certain facilities, they might have a particular dress code. Run. But really, it just comes down to what feels right for your body. So that's an insider's look at my fitness closet. You don't want to see it. There's a lot of stuff in there. I just pulled a few pieces out, but there's a lot. I mean, I've been teaching for 15 years, so I've accumulated quite a bit over the years, but I will share some links in the comments for you to check out, or if there's anything that I mentioned in here or didn't mention in here that you want me to talk about, please let me know. I love this topic. It's one of my favorites. I feel like you should feel good in what you're wearing and feel confident in what you're wearing so you can go rock your fitness and not have to think about it. So that is a little snippet of my fitness closet and my confession for the week. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you next time. Bye.